What is up, everybody? Jahi here from the Fatherhood Forward podcast with my co-host, House Visions, and I'm sorry, you're not even formerly known as House
Formerly
Visions,
known. Formerly known.
Corey, sincerely Corey, and
Internationally known.
Wood 610. Yo,
What's up,
I'm your real
everybody?
friend. I've been with you just through some phases, bro.
Yeah.
Facts, bro. Facts.
What's up with y'all? Pleasure to be back, man.
Yeah, we tapped
So
in.
we're here
Yo.
for
Yes, sir.
episode 4.
It's four?
This is four.
Um,
This is
Yo.
four.
this is 4.
A
Yeah,
lot, a lot of
this
niggas
is
don't make
4,
it this
man.
far, man.
Facts. And it went by fast, too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I said it. I was thinking that, but it's only the beginning, man.
Facts.
So for episode 4, so I think we recorded a episode already this month because this is what, the 8th, whatever the date is. I think we so this month, June 2024, is Men's Mental Health Month. So we here to just do that mental health check in. You know what I'm saying? Uh, how y'all feeling, fellas?
Mentally, I'm getting better, man. I feel like at first it was seeming like it was gonna be hard to do this, but nah, I think I'm all right. I had a good weekend. It's been a nice couple weeks. Things are getting better. I can't
Right.
complain today,
That's
bro.
what's up.
And I can
That's
only
what's
speak
up.
about today. So I ain't gonna complain today. How y'all? Where
That's
y'all
it.
at with it though?
I feel like I'm in the same space, man. Like I'm mentally content. You know what I mean? The people around me are happy. So like that's the big part for me. Like my daughter's been in like a good mood lately. Like this past week,
That's what's up.
they've been in a good mood. You feel me? The crying shit been at a minimum. You know what I mean? My girl in a good mood. She shining. You know what I mean? Looking good. So like,
It's
I'm in
crazy
I'm in
though.
a good
Like
spot, bro.
the way that the kids be, like what you said, like how your daughter been in a good mood. It's crazy that really affect our mood.
Bro, that'll affect the
Oh
crib,
yeah,
bro.
for
The
sure.
whole crib.
Facts.
Not maybe
Facts.
not maybe not Lyric because she
That's a
only
fact.
11 months. She just turned 11 months yesterday or the day before yesterday. But Lennox and Niley, bro, they could change the whole mood of the crib, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I
And they don't
mean?
even know it.
So I don't even know. What's up, bro? How you
Jahi,
feeling,
where you
Jahi?
at?
How you feeling, my boy?
Yo, I'm feeling damn good, man. I'm feeling damn good.
Damn
Um,
good.
I try not to let the, because it's always gonna be something going on. But as long as you don't let it weigh you down, man, it'll all be good. And shit, making money, family ain't struggling, lights on, food in the fridge, doing
Shout
good,
out to the
fasting
little
And
a
that's
little
things,
that, and
bit.
man.
that's really the motto, bro. You know what I mean? Because it could
Facts.
be
Yeah.
worse. It could be 100 times worse, bro. And it's 100 times worse for somebody out here with no kids. So for us
Facts.
to be
Well,
in the space that we in, go ahead, bro.
no, go ahead. I ain't want to put you off.
I
Right,
was I
but
was just
you're
saying
right.
like I was just saying like for us to be in the space that we in the position that we in, you feel me? That's a good job. You feel me? That's a great job.
Facts.
Yeah. Well, moving forward, life is all about perspective. So we want to live our lives like in a mentality like our glasses are half empty and not
Mm-hmm.
half full. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So we always got more room to progress, to grow. We're not kind of like, it goes hand in hand with the mindset of things can always be worse. We're not thinking about the worst.
Nah.
We think
Yeah.
about everything better. We think about how much more we can achieve, how much more we can grow. So it's, man, shit all about perspective and the words we use.
I was
Like
about to say.
when I sent the messages to the group chat the other day, I meant what
Yeah.
I said, and I was gonna keep going, but I was a little saucy, and I didn't want to like be like get on my heavy motivation shit. Like I
Nah,
was
but
about to
niggas be
send a
needing
message.
that, bro.
It's
Niggas be
facts.
needing that,
I
bro, because
look,
that's a
look.
real
I'm
thing.
texting. I'm on my phone because I'm in my game. I'm in the game. Me and Brianni, we was out sitting down somewhere, and I had the message, brother. I said last thing. Last thing is because I sent y'all a couple messages back to back. The last thing I wanted to tell you while we on here is that the words we choose to use are very powerful, bro.
That's a
Facts.
fact.
So regard yourself. Our friend Dean, long live King Dean. He regarded himself as a king, man. The words you choose really reign over what life you live.
Even beyond the words,
You know what
bro,
I'm
the
saying?
thoughts that you put in your head, like, cause them
That
is your
that
words
too.
too. Facts. Just
That
cause you don't
too.
say it, like
That
you
too.
gotta keep positive thoughts in your mind, cause
That's a
that'll
fact.
That
change your
too.
perspective on everything too.
Yeah. So with that being said, always here to uplift my brother, no matter what.
Appreciate you, my
With
boy.
that being said, so Men's Mental Health Month. One topic that kind of hit me this month, and what made me want to talk about this was like anxiety. Anxiety is a big part of
That shit is
parenting,
real.
Mm-hmm.
fatherhood, and life. Period. And since we kind of, I want to say, as a culture, as a race of people, we tend to neglect our traumas, problems. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Um,
We
I
push a
think
lot of things to
anxiety
the
is a
side.
big part.
Put
Yeah,
put them
Mm-hmm.
back,
absolutely,
put them on back burner.
absolutely.
Sometimes
Like almost
sometimes
like
it's
Yeah.
normalized
necessary.
shit.
Sometimes it's necessary, but like not for life. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, definitely not for life.
at some point, you got to put those traumas and those things that cause you anxiety on front burner and address them.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Because the longer
Facts.
you go without addressing that shit, I feel like the more of a problem it becomes, the more
Facts.
intense the anxiety becomes. So like, mm-hmm.
That's a fact though. Like yeah, it's crazy because even
Okay.
with anxiety, like I always heard the word at first, but never knew what it felt like. It probably, I
Until
mean,
you
it probably
experience
could
it,
differ from like, yeah, until you really experience it, and
you
it's like
experience
definitely
that
different
shit.
levels to it. But it probably felt different for everybody else. But like for me, it just felt like a weird like shaking type feeling, like almost like when it get too high. Like I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, that shit weird.
Oh, you saying the
Like the
literal feeling,
literal
like you literally
feeling.
feel it
Yeah,
in
Yeah,
your bones.
yeah,
yeah. Certain situations could
Mm,
bring that out of me.
yeah.
mm. I think anxiety for me is more mental.
Mm,
Like I'll be having these conversations in my head where like I'm kind of thinking about one thing, but I really want to be focused on another thing, and I'm kind of intertwining and like putting a lot more on myself than I'm able to handle,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where, you know, what I mean, then that's when I feel like you feel those like them external feelings. You get hot, you get a little dizzy,
Yeah.
facts.
like, you know what I'm saying? So we need to find some ways, and maybe we should, look into this a little bit more, like ways to help people like cope with anxiety and things of
Yeah,
that nature.
Or a
Because
way
lot of
I
people
cope
don't
ain't
want
no
to talk
good.
about a lot. A lot of people don't even want to talk about the anxieties though, bro. So that's more so like I feel like it's a more intimate type of thing, like a more of a one-on-one type of. Even though we just suggesting help, you
I
know what I
agree.
mean? Like this shit don't gotta be front page. You don't gotta write in the comments underneath of this video. Oh, I need help with my anxiety. Nah,
Yeah, no,
whatever way you need help. You feel me? We here to help. You
Facts.
know what I mean? We here to point you in the right direction.
We
yeah,
here
that's
to
a fact.
start the conversation.
That's it.
That's
That's
really
it. That's it.
facts. Like
That's
That's
let's
it.
it.
let's
The men.
just get our
Step
mind
one.
working.
Step
Facts.
one. You know what I mean?
Step 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
It's okay. You can handle that.
Well, actually, it's step two. Step one is denial. A lot of people acting like they don't have no anxiety. A lot of people acting
True.
like ain't nothing wrong with them, like they cool and
yeah,
that thing
yeah.
you don't want to
You
talk
realize
about.
you
That thing you don't want to talk about. That's your anxiety. That thing
Mm-hmm.
that if that's the type of conversation you want to lead a conversation or you want to exit yourself or change the conversation. That's 9 times out of 10. That's probably what's causing you. That could cause you anxiety,
It's just like uncomfortableness. Like,
uncomfortableness. Yeah.
mm-hmm. You ain't okay with being uncomfortable in certain situations,
Mm.
and it's normal. I'm not. I don't want to
let
say that
me
like it's not.
let me ask y'all this. Oh no, it's for sure normal.
Yeah.
If you
Mm-hmm.
don't feel no level of anxiety, you're a lunatic.
Might be a
Real
sicko.
life
Um,
ice in your veins.
let me ask y'all this. So before y'all became a father, did y'all feel any level of anxiety, anxiousness, nervousness,
Just like
About being a dad.
about being
anything
a
that made
dad.
y'all feel uneasy? Like leading up to knowing that, like, so you already know your child is on the way. The child's not here yet in the belly. How did y'all feel along the way? Like, what did y'all feel any anxiety?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
man.
Yeah,
I feel like they're the same anxieties I was feeling before I even knew I had a child on the way. Like as far as like me having my
Really?
yeah, for me, I just need to have my life together, bro. Like that was probably the most I don't even know what the correct word it is. I need to be using, but that's probably like the
Most
yeah.
anxious you
yeah,
might have felt?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
cause I know I'm a hustler. I know I ain't gonna be no bum. You feel me? I know I can get to it if I need to
Mhm.
get to it, but it's just like nigga, when this shit gonna happen? You feel me? Like this,
Yeah.
that was the biggest part for me. Like, when the fuck is this shit gonna happen? When am I going to have this breakthrough? Cause I know I'm not at my ceiling. I know this ain't it for me. You feel me? I need it was the progress factor. I felt myself being real stagnant, real comfortable in what I had going on, and comparing that to me being a father, like I knew it was more I needed to go get. You feel me? And
Mm-hmm.
I know me just having a 9 to 5 and working this job and working that job, that shit not gonna be enough. You feel me? That's not. I ain't gonna say it's not gonna be enough. That's not what I want for me and mine. You know what I mean? I want more than
Longevity
just
wise.
yeah. I want more than just a 9 to 5. Come home from work Monday through Friday, be off on. Like I want more than that. You feel me? I want to be able to. We can talk about that later. What I want, but you feel me? That was where all my anxiousness was coming from. Just wanting to be more than what I was at the moment.
Yeah, I get that, bro. Cause you
What is it? What about you, Corey?
shit for me. Like I feel like my anxiety was more so tied to like, all right, am I gonna be able to? I ain't never really been around too many babies, so it's like, what do I do? Like I ain't. My little sister
Mm,
was
Mm,
born when I was like 6, so it wasn't like I was really like hands on, like helping her with stuff like that, or helping my
mm,
parents with that. It
right.
was
You just
more
doing
so
all that own
like,
shit.
yeah, I ain't never really changed no diapers before this. Like I ain't never waking up in
mm,
the middle of the night with a baby. I ain't feed too many babies.
Mm,
Like, what is this really about to entail? And like, am I going to be able to do this? Because I wasn't even thinking about long term at the time. Because like, I wasn't thinking about doing everything that I just said over and over and over. That's a whole different thing. But
right.
like, long term, can I do this? Like, am I really built for this? Because this ain't nothing like anything that I've never done. I wasn't thinking about doing this before it even happened either. So that's really what was like my worry
mm,
right there. But I mean, you get over that type shit. You just
mm.
gotta jump off the porch.
Yeah, yeah. You do it and do it.
Facts.
Yo, I think the one thing that I was the most nervous about or anxious about was me not having that like cookie cutter idea of what a father or a husband was growing up. And since I didn't have that, I was like in the back of my mind is like, yo, I don't even know if I'm really gonna be able to do
Yeah.
this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what what foundation am I going off
Yeah.
of? Later down the line, I came to just realize that I was going to be the best me that I could be. You know what I'm saying? Like, but just like that was really heavy on me. Like, yo, I don't know how to be a husband. My mom got married, remarried, but the longest relationship I saw was my grandma, and my grandfather, and he's not like my biological grandfather.
Mm,
So it's like, damn, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really seen nothing sustainable, and it wasn't nothing that was really attractive to
right.
me. It was like, damn, I'm like damn near like I'm setting myself up for failure because I didn't see too many
But
Mm,
successes.
see, now that we here, we like we just said, we gotta like reshape the way that we think and the things that we say. You really got a chance to
yeah.
Yeah,
recreate all of that. You setting yourself up for success, not failure.
yeah,
Because
Facts.
like, I mean, we said it in the
absolutely.
first episode. Like with becoming a dad, bro, you really got a chance to rewrite your whole like everything that happened to you. You can
Your whole
rewrite it for the
legacy.
kid. Exactly. So like, even though you didn't have an example,
Mm,
the beautiful thing is you could create your own example. And
Create
now,
one.
what's even more beautiful than that, you guys show your kids an example for when they have kids one day. Like
absolutely.
they get to see. Like I really commend all of us. You know what I mean? Like I said, just because you with the mom, that don't mean you're not a good dad. But I commend all of us because we
Mm,
still got that home. And I hope
mm-hmm.
for all of us that goes for an eternity. But our kids get to grow up in that, bro. That's so beautiful and like
That's
such an understatement,
that's
bro.
a great jump, bro. It's
That's
really a great
really
jump.
is. That really is, bro. And we
Shit
the
is a
head of
great
that.
jump.
We
Mm,
the head of that, man. Like we can't take that for granted.
mm.
Like, I'm trying to think about that on a
No, that's a
daily. Like
fact.
I didn't grow up with my biological dad and my mom together in the same house. So like,
Mm,
but my kids, they gonna be able to say that as long as I got control over that. As long as you know what I
yeah,
mean, I
yeah,
do
yeah.
what I need to do. That's
Right,
what's gonna be
absolutely.
said.
Yeah, and that's how things have been because it's like, man, you know, you see your babies grow up mad fast,
Bro.
like. it'd be like day by day, it's something new. They're growing, but whole time we losing sight that we're actually growing with
Mm-hmm.
them.
Facts.
So the the anxieties that I was feeling before, I don't even have time to think about it no more because I'm too busy being a
Right.
father
Right. So
and a
so
husband.
even like
Hold on,
You know
though,
what I'm saying?
because are they not anxieties anymore because you don't choose to think about them? We were just talking about that before, like earlier, because
Nah,
we putting our anxieties on back burner because you're being a dad, which is respectable. That's honorable. You know what I mean?
nah. I think I'm working. I think I'm working past them.
okay.
Like now at this point, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about me not having whatever I didn't have because I'm the example.
Right.
Right.
I'm the
You
Right.
kind of
standard
Right.
found
now.
a way
Exactly.
You know what I'm
to
Yeah.
saying?
fight that
Whatever
anxiety,
I do,
like to answer to that anxiety.
that's it. Whatever I do now is what's on me. And when my son grows up, I'm gonna be the example that I didn't have
Hmm.
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
him.
That's real grown man shit.
So it's like it's kind of like I grew out of it.
So like, nah, I wouldn't say. I feel like you just found the answer to the anxiety. Like, I won't say you grew out of it because it's still,
Right,
yeah, it
or
can
that
still
too.
be there. But
Right.
you got to commend yourself for finding the answer. And a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
haven't gotten to that point.
Yeah.
We probably haven't gotten to that point in other anxieties in our life. But
Right.
for that area, you definitely found the answer to beat it. But I want to ask y'all, like, because we talking about the
Mm.
anxieties become the dad, and we all got two kids. Did y'all have those same anxieties when y'all had the second one, or was it like different, or no anxieties at all? 'Cause I know for me, like, I feel like I said it before. I didn't really have time to like worry too much with the second one. It was like when it was happening, I was worried. Like when I found out, but
Mm-hmm.
I still got to come home and take care of Sincere. Still, shit still got to get done. Like I'm already in dad mode, and we know in dad mode things is you ripping and running. Like you
Yeah.
got to move on to one thing, move on to the next. So like, did y'all have any like similar experiences? Did y'all have like anxieties with the second one?
I literally didn't do anything differently, bro.
Mm.
Like ain't nothing. I don't feel like nothing changed. Like
Even making them because your kids damn near copy and
eh,
paste.
like nothing changed. Nothing changed, bro. I was locked in. I was super locked in. Like when I had Linux and shit. Linux was here, but then when I heard about Lyric, I still was in. All right, I got daughter mood. You feel me? So I still like nothing changed for me, bro. Like I said, my anxiety stemmed from me not knowing when my life was going to change. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like when, not even just money wise, but just my mindset and everything else that come with it. Like I didn't know when
Yeah.
that shit was going to change, but then when that shit changed, it's like it's locked now. You feel me? Like I know what I gotta do. I know what it's going to take, and ain't nothing changed for me, bro. Like so I wouldn't say that anxiety got deeper. I feel like everything got easier.
Mm.
I had a clear view. I just knew what I needed to do. So nah.
What about you, Jay?
Man, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. When she first told me she was pregnant, I was like, "Yo, we can't afford
For
this."
the second kid, for Jabri,
Yep,
I was
yep.
in the same boat.
And
Same
then,
boat. Like what? Fuck you,
yo,
me. Fuck you, me.
and then it was like, nah, real shit. Uh,
Yeah.
And that was her
yo,
response. Yeah.
yo, dog, yo.
This nigga crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. I was salty. I was salty for like the first like day, maybe day and a half, because I'm like, damn, we really did
No
this again.
bullshit.
Like,
Yeah, I was bitching. I ain't gonna hold you.
I maybe it was just like it was like a surprise thing, and then in my mind I was like, I think I said this where I like, yo, we can't afford this, but then I also thought it was like I felt it. I said, yo, this could be my
Yeah.
son,
Yeah.
I felt the same thing.
and then once I had
Sorry,
that.
bro.
I felt the same thing. Lo and behold, man.
Yo, and then once it was my son, I was like, once I found out he was a boy, I was like, man, this shit ain't gonna be that bad.
Oh, it ain't gonna be that bad.
And even if he was gonna be a girl, and even if he was gonna be a girl, hey man, I don't know, maybe something in my spirit would have been different. But that's what eased my
How did
anxiety. I probably had more anxiety the first
how did
time.
y'all women tell y'all that it was another baby on the way there? Like it was on some regular, like yo.
Nah, the
This
signs
was
was
going
there.
on.
The signs
Oh, you
was there.
seen the signs?
Oh, the signs
We
was
was
there.
already scratching our head.
Oh,
Like,
you
hold
knew.
up, something
Yeah.
ain't right.
Oh, nah.
So it
Oh
was like, yo, let's take
man.
this test, and then like we didn't. Yeah, the test said that motherfucker there, and I'm like, you lying? Because I'm on the phone with her at the time. I'm on the road.
She took 3 of them. She had
I
to
think she
take
took
3.
2 of them. Yeah, because it come with 2 in the box.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm on the phone in
Yeah.
the
Right.
truck
Right.
and
Right. Right.
shit. I still remember where I was at. I was somewhere out PA, and she told me, yeah, this thing saying it's both of them saying it's a baby in there. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out. I'm thinking she lying. Like, she gonna tell me she
Yo.
joking when I get home. She's like, no, babe, I'm so serious. I'm actually about to cry. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Uh huh.
What happened with you, Jay? You grabbed your face
Yo.
when I asked the question. What happened, bro?
Yeah. Well, I really got y'all. Yo, y'all know, cause y'all know me. I really got low man syndrome. So my girl kept. She was in the shower, and she kept telling me to come in the bathroom. I'm like, yo. She told me like 3 times. So you know when you be listening to your girl,
You
but
ain't
like you
listening.
don't like be
mm-hmm.
hearing her, but then you listen. I'm like, yo, I'm not coming to the, yo. What the fuck you want? What am I coming to the bathroom for? What the fuck? You feel me? What the fuck you coming? What the fuck I got to? Yeah, I was
Niggas, your
doing
dog,
something,
you're
though.
busy as
What
shit.
the fuck I was doing?
My-
But I'm talking like, yo, what the fuck? All right, fuck it. I'm in the bathroom. She said, Jai, sit down. What the fuck I gotta sit down for? I'm not sitting down. What the fuck?
It's all
You in the shower?
steamy in
I'm
there.
sitting
It's
down. She gonna
warm
make
and
me sit
hot.
yeah.
Yo, dog. Yo, she reached from
Condensation
out
on the
the
toilet.
shower, handed me the stick. Bro, that motherfucker said pregnant. I said, oh shit. That's exactly what I said. I said, oh shit. That was the second time. I can't really remember what she did for 7. Oh no, yeah. She had. It was Valentine's Day. I got her some chocolate covered strawberries with some. It's might have been some Henny
Mm.
shots or Douce in them, and she threw them right up immediately.
Mm.
From there, I think she gave me the Johns.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, the signs was there.
or maybe that's what she knew.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's funny though,
Damn.
because
How you find out what?
Well, the first time she did it.
Well,
Yeah,
she
she did
did
that.
the
Yeah, she
that was
did
the
reveal.
that.
first one.
Yeah, but the second
Mhm.
time. Second time, I just got all work. I'm walking in the crib. She leaving out. She said, "I'll go upstairs in the bathroom. There's something on the sink for you." I don't want to hear that shit when I get back.
I would have walked in the bathroom. I would have. I want to see it.
Shit, get up.
She said it's
There's
something on
something
the
on the
sink
sink
for
for
you.
you. I'll be back. She basically told me get all the bitching out before she get back. You feel me? So I'm like, fuck going on? Go upstairs. Oh, that's a plastic bag. I
Damn.
look in the bag. It's like 8 tests in that John. I said, well, she
Eight
ain't
of
right
them.
back about it. she ain't want to believe it.
Ain't no denying
Damn.
that.
Yeah,
Shit.
that shit was crazy.
Damn. Yeah, I definitely had that feeling of oh shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I fucked up in the moment. In the moment, I love my son to death though. I love my son. I think we really needed him,
Get the
but
fuck up, bro.
yeah, I think in that moment I was like, damn, I fucked up. That's what
You
I
know you
just
done
kept
fucked
saying
up,
for
right?
like the next couple days, like just
You know you done
randomly
fucked
throughout the
up, right?
day. Yeah, I'm fucking driving down the road. I might be listening to a song in the middle of a song. I'm like, damn, I fucked up. shit just hit you like, oh shit. I'm thinking life's sweet.
Like, yo, I'm about to be
Yeah,
working.
reality.
I'm
That's
about
when
to. I keep going raw, this motherfucker.
the reality
Yo,
starts setting in randomly.
that's funny.
Facts.
Like,
All right. So that gonna check. Go ahead,
no,
Will. You
no,
gonna
no.
say something? So we talked about kind of our anxieties before becoming a
Mm-hmm.
father. Let's talk about how they were after we had our kids. I want to say around like newborn phase. I'm pretty sure it was some nervousness, some anxieties that
Yeah,
come with that time.
Yeah, shit. Even
yeah.
holding the baby for the first time, like holding Sincere for the first time. Sincere was he was a little chunky, so I ain't had the same feeling. But holding
Mhm.
Saint, especially like going from like seeing a toddler every day, like picking him up, like going back to holding a newborn, that felt
Yeah.
weird. I was always scared I was
Uh,
gonna drop them, both of them. like turning corners. I'm afraid I'm gonna hit his head on the wall or something.
I'll
Going
be
down the
doing that
steps.
now.
My biggest
I'll
fear
be-
is going down the steps. If I drop him,
Yo, yeah.
I'm gonna stop him in my tracks and everything. That's gonna be
Yeah.
bad because he gonna be down there tumbling on the floor.
Bro, the
I'm
fucked
scared
up
of
part,
that, bro.
the
Yo,
fucked up part about all
yeah,
that is that's some
that's
shit that
definitely my
Corey really
worst.
do though. Like,
I'm really
Corey
gonna stop in my tracks.
He be like,
Nigga crazy.
oh,
But nah,
you alright, son?
the anxieties. I feel like I don't know, bro. Like I feel like my anxiety was more so not with my daughters and shit, but probably with my girl. Like just being there for her and shit like that, making sure I'm there enough,
Which is so
trying to prevent the postpartum shit. You feel me? Like that was more so where my anxiety came from. Like after like my daughters was here, just being there, trying not to work too much, but still maintaining what I need to maintain money wise. Like that type shit is where my anxiousness came from, my nervousness.
Was you nervous like during the delivery?
The first time, the second time. The first time was light. I think she might have pushed like three. She might have pushed like 3 times. Like,
Okay.
Lennox came right out. You feel me? Motherfuckers try to go no epidural the second time.
Boy, your girl's strong, man.
She was in there snapping. She was snapping, bro. You ever had secondhand like I felt like I was one of the doctors in there. Like,
You felt like it was coming at you.
Yeah, I'm like the fuck, like if y'all heard the fuck, I'm sitting here snapping like I can't do nothing. You feel me? You know, you the man, like motherfucker, you fixing that shit. I'm in that joint, like yo, that's nothing I can do.
Right.
It's literally nothing I can do but just sit here and listen to her scream in pain. And then when Lyric came out, her shoulder got stuck. I was bitching about that too. I was bitching bad about that.
So her head was out, but her
head was out, one shoulder out. but they couldn't get the bro. The doctor was Tito. The doctor went in there, spent her all the way around. She slid out after that.
They know what they doing.
Oh,
they got that. I couldn't do that
shit.
Oh,
I mean that job. I was about to jump down like
That's
you know they pulling a baby by the head and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit look crazy. Like
bro.
bitch, you trying to decapitate my fucking child.
Give me flashbacks.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. But
shit was just 6 weeks ago. I'm just getting over
it. Wow, that's 6 weeks.
Know that?
Yeah.
Know what that means?
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Know what that means.
Get to face the final boss.
Yo, but what you said something? You said something good in what you just said, where you said you was trying to help prevent postpartum.
Yeah.
Which ain't no way that shit gonna happen.
Yeah, you could try your hardest.
Like
you could be the best nigga. You could be the best nigga, the nerdiest nigga. No outside. You taking vacation from work. You home every day for the first 3 months. There, super there, like hand and foot. Like your girl might not gotta get out. You can wash your girl up in the bed. You can do everything to a T perfectly.
Yeah, you can't prevent it, but I feel like you can definitely help. Yeah, exactly.
You can make it easier.
Well, let's not forget that men do have postpartum depression as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and we just handle ours a lot bit differently because we didn't carry it.
And that's why I feel like that's like.
But we were doing it with her.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all don't think that's that crazy? Like for men to have postpartum?
Nah, because I mean, it's just depression after having a baby. I think in a man, I think in a woman it's a little different. Yeah, I don't want to like compare our situation to them, but because theirs is like more hormonal and you know on a deeper level. But I feel like as a man, yeah, you can mentally go through something after having a baby, like just thinking about like your life just changed, like in a matter of that fast, like everything, like how we just talked about everything that just is different, and you got to deal with that. Not everybody mental is equipped to deal with that in the same way. So
Facts.
I couldn't fault another man if they said they went through postpartum depression. Like I get it, bro. I
Yeah,
get
that's
it.
why
That shit is
I
hard.
definitely had that. I had to
Mm-hmm.
ask you all that because my initial thoughts on men with postpartum was like, stop bitching. You feel me?
Yeah, but
But then
now
like,
we got to stop saying that.
if you, because it's definitely a lot, bro. It's a lot for both parties, mom and
It
dad. It's
is.
a whole lot. But
No, that's a
I,
fact. That's a fact.
I ain't gonna get off topic. I just feel like it's more so like my opinion don't matter in that case because it's a real thing. It's a real thing. It's real men out here and real dads going through postpartum.
Oh no, for
So
sure.
I just feel like
What is it,
like
nigga? Say
I just
it.
feel like nigga, you ain't carry that motherfucking baby for 9 months, motherfucker. You ain't carry that baby. You ain't deliver that baby. You ain't go through that. You ain't go through
You right.
them
You right.
them labor hours or however.
That's a
You
fact.
ain't go through. You went through it, but
But
nigga, you ain't go through it,
but
bro. You ain't go through that.
that don't discredit you from having feelings too. Like that's just like when somebody say like, "Oh, I'm tired." Just because I tell you that I'm tired, don't mean that you not tired. Like I'm not saying, "Oh, I'm
Yeah,
tired," you not tired. That just means
yeah.
I'm tired. Like the feelings, like
And
you
I feel
can't
like
discredit
that's
somebody's
probably,
feelings.
and I feel like that's probably the only thing that a dad should be feeling after birth is tiredness, bro. Because you being super dad, you're getting up in the middle of the night because you letting your girl sleep. That's because that is being sleepy a quality of postpartum in men.
No, but
Everybody,
it could be a
That's what I'm saying.
coping
This is something
mechanism
this is
for
something I
that.
have to
But
educate myself on because I just feel like I feel the way I feel about it, bro. Like
see, but everybody's situation is different though. Like everybody, like responsibility, they might not delegate the responsibilities the same way. But
yeah,
I don't think it's
what we
fair.
say, is
Yeah, it's
situational.
situational.
It's
But I don't think it's fair
situational.
to say you can only feel tired after having a baby because, like, a man, I think even as a man, like just like with women, they don't sometimes they had a baby, they don't like the baby. The man not
mm,
guaranteed to like the baby or like create a
Mm-hmm.
bond with the baby. Like our us creating a bond with the baby is already different because we never carried them inside of us. We was never like
yeah,
tethered together like they are.
yeah,
Like we gotta actually get to know the baby. Like I had instances like I love Sincere to death, but I had instances when he was a newborn where yo, this little motherfucker get on my nerves. Like, he only a couple weeks old. Like, I don't even know if I like this
yeah,
little dude. Like,
yeah.
where'd you come from, bro? Go back. And like, but like you gotta find ways to kind of get over that. And I had to do some searching within myself. He wasn't. I mean, he was bad. Like, don't get me wrong, he wasn't bad. He was bad. I don't want to say he wasn't the problem. He was part of it. But I had a problem within myself that I had to figure out and get
mm.
over. And it wasn't just because I was tired. Like I think it was just an adjustment that I didn't know how to get ready for, and it hit me hard.
Mm-hmm. Um, I think to add on to that, right? We got to remember, if you're 100% invested into your relationship, you and your woman are building something beyond yourselves, especially if y'all just have a kid. So we all had kids, so that means we're having sex raw,
Yeah,
Agreed.
raw,
yeah,
right? If you're having sex raw, you're sharing
Raw
you're sharing body fluids. Jesus Christ, we're sharing
fluids.
body fluids, hormones, and all. You know what I'm
facts.
saying? So that creates a soul tie. Once she has your kid, y'all have something that ties y'all together on top of whatever y'all been swapping
No bullshit,
intertwined.
bro. When me and my girls butting heads, I be
When
saying, "Yo, we gotta reconnect." Like, I that
bro,
shit work,
it's
bro.
it's
Like,
it's so
yeah, like we
real.
kind of get back on the.
It's so real. So if you could imagine your
Yo,
partner going through some shit, especially after delivering your child, bro, that shit, it's got to be something
Facts.
there. Like me personally, when my girl period come around, bro, I'll be feeling a little bit more like I'll be a little bit more tense,
Mm-hmm.
or it's like I feel it coming. Like
you
it's
be like
just
Bro,
it's
you be
when
like
been
you
your
in a
like
long
period
that.
term
too.
So,
relationship,
You feel your
huh?
period coming too when your girl joint come on. Y'all shit's intertwined.
Yeah, bro. Keep it a
bro,
bean.
your mood definitely
Keep it a
changed,
bean,
bro. Your
bro.
mood definitely changed.
I feel
Shit,
like
it's
Your
more
funny.
so
mood, your
my
mood.
mood
It'd be
changed.
like a couple days before
My
for
mood
me.
changed because hers changed. Like she got attitude. Now I got attitude because she got attitude for whatever she got
Oh, okay.
attitude for.
Yeah, no, I
Now
don't
I
know,
ain't
bro.
experienced the period
We
obviously
gotta
in a little minute.
we gotta reconnect is crazy though. I'm adding that
That's
to
Yeah.
my notes.
that's
I'm putting that in my
bro. I'm
motherfucking
telling you, I
argument.
tell Stephanie straight
We
up.
In the
disconnected.
middle of
We gotta
argument, I'm like,
reconnect.
yo, what you? We need to reconnect. Come on.
we got yeah.
That's hard.
We're here. We're
We need to
here,
be
and we
here.
need to be
Facts.
here.
We gotta get
Let's
back on the
get it.
same
Let's
page.
reconnect.
Let's
Nah,
No
get it.
bullshit. And
that's
like when
good
you're in a
right
long term
there.
relationship, bro,
That's
sex
good.
ain't just sex no more. Like I feel like y'all really, like you said, that's a soul tie right there. Like, yeah, you're
That's a
doing it for
fact.
the sex and you know what I mean, the feeling, but it's deeper than that, bro. Like y'all are linked. Y'all damn near tethered together.
Yeah.
That's a fact. So all right, let's go back to anxiety. One anxiety I had was when I seen my son become circumcised.
Now,
That shit
did
was
you actually
traumatic.
go and like with him and see? You
Oh
did?
yeah, I had to, my girl. Bro, my girl was not gonna let me like go for that. They be swapping babies
Yeah,
out,
they
Oh
bro.
do.
yeah, they do. But I know what my
Raise,
son looked like. You
I
ain't.
went everywhere. Like,
raise a little Chung Lee.
yeah, you think you do? There be some funny business going on, man. Like people, yeah. Listen, anyway, yeah, I went with him. I seen it, and I was anxious knowing that he was a boy and he was gonna have to get circumcised. Once she told me he was going to get circumcised, but God,
Yeah, nah.
I felt so bad for my boy. Even healing, like he would pee a couple days
Mm-hmm.
after they said it would hurt, and he would just scream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn,
That
Ah.
shit ain't no joke, bro.
I get to looking at myself like I
That shit
wouldn't
ain't
do
no
that.
joke.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
I heard
tough,
I ain't go with Sincere,
tough.
but I could hear him down the hall screaming
Yeah.
like during the process. Yeah, I could hear it.
Damn.
Saint, I couldn't hear him as much. They said he actually did real good. But
Damn.
he's just a sleepy baby.
Mm.
Like even still to this day, he just love to sleep. But Sincere, nah, all the way
Good.
down the hall, I could hear him, bro.
I'll be
I
sorry,
was
but
like, damn, not my boy.
my son gonna eventually be down there, man. We ain't walk around with no hoodies on, man. We ain't doing that.
Nah, you can't do
Hey,
that. Yo, I didn't know
yeah,
though. I'll
nah,
share
it's
this little
cool.
helpful
That
tip
shit
though.
happen.
So with Sincere, they didn't tell us this, but when we had Saint, the doctor told us, like, like you got to do the Vaseline for 10 days. You got to do the Vaseline and the gauze. Um, the doctor
Yeah.
actually told us that you should keep putting Vaseline on it every morning and night, up until he 2, because it could actually like seal back up together.
Oh
And if it do,
shit!
then you got to get
Oh.
not the,
recircumcised
not the
at
big
2.
hoodie. Not a zip
Ooh.
all back.
Yeah,
Clip that.
yeah. So
Clip that. The people
if
need that. Nah, that's
yeah, I didn't
crazy,
know that, and
bro.
I'm like, nah, ain't nobody tell us that with my other son. My son just turned 3. What you telling me? Like, what should I be looking for now in him?
Damn.
Cause
And he okay?
yeah,
Is he?
yeah, they
He
said that
okay
when he
though,
come
right?
to this next doctor visit, we'll take a
Yeah.
look at it, and they was like, nah,
You
he's
know how
okay.
you got the coat right and the hoodie zip off. You can zip it back.
Ah.
Yo, that's right.
Yeah, you gotta chill.
That's right,
Nah,
man.
yeah, I can't have my boy going through that as a. Nah, you're not even a newborn. Like as a newborn, like you don't really know your feelings like that. So it's like I
Yeah,
kind of get it. But as a
yeah.
kid, like a toddler, or
Hey,
as a
Boogie with the
man,
hoodie.
Ah.
Hey, Boogie with the hoodie. He flex.
no sir.
Yo.
Yo, shout out to Mental Homies, man. That's a good shirt.
Yeah, that was tough.
No,
I was
appreciate
about
it,
to,
bro. Appreciate it.
I was about to wear
Yeah,
that joint today.
that's a good shirt. I
I
don't
was about
got
to wear
that
that
one.
joint today. I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't got that.
I can do it though.
Free throw,
Okay.
man.
But yeah, man.
Free Jeff. All right. Go ahead,
Nah,
Will.
I was just trying to stay on topic. You know me.
Oh,
First one to
yeah.
take is off topic.
So, but he's all right. For anybody's who concerned, my son doesn't have a hoodie. He's cool. He's all right. And so are
Yeah,
That
cookies.
man. We
motherfucker
can't have him out here like
crazy, man.
that.
Yo, you know what I'm saying?
For everybody
We're
concerned, is
good.
crazy.
So, all right. So, leaving the hospital with your newborn,
Whew.
what, like, how did you feel?
Burnt.
What levels of anxiety do you feel when you're leaving the hospital with your newborn, or you were about to,
Burnt
or
out.
when they were home?
Shit, for me,
What?
bro, I ain't my fault, bro.
You gotta go ahead.
For me, Bro, I ain't gonna lie. The first day we came home with Sincere, first of all, he was cool in the hospital. Like, he was asleep. You know, that's what they do when they first born. When we leave in the hospital, you know, the mom got to go in a wheelchair. Even if she could walk, they're going to make her go in a wheelchair. She got to hold the baby with the car seat and everything. I got to go get the car. Boy, we
Yep.
up on the 7th floor. Sincere cried from the 7th floor down to the parking lot, screaming, top of his lungs. Wouldn't stop for nothing. Get in the car, screaming, going home. We ain't heard him cry this much in the whole way. We ain't hear him cry this much in the past 2-3 days we was in the hospital. What the hell is happening? We get home, we thinking, all right, he gonna calm down. Nah. And like I said, I ain't been around too many babies, so I don't know how to get him to stop. He don't want to eat. He don't even want to be held. He just screaming. Bro, we cried together, me and Stephanie. We ain't know what the fuck to do.
Damn. That's hard.
Shit. I never forget that shit.
Together.
In fact, I looked over, she tearing up. Next thing I know, I start crying because I don't know what the fuck to do either.
Nigga said, "Fuck it, we just go all cry."
We'll cross cries of unit. He probably doesn't need to be swaddled. He probably need to be swaddled or something.
He probably did, bro. He didn't like the swaddle. He kept trying to break out of that shit, bro. But it was, I don't know, bro. That shit was rough.
Yo, they ain't go through the checklist. They ain't go through the checklist, bro. They just said, "Fuck it, we gonna cry." We all gonna cry.
Yo, I ain't even mad at that. I ain't even mad at that. I ain't mad at
Nah,
that.
that shit will humble you like that, though.
Bro, shit,
Bro.
bro.
It will humble you
Quick.
Because we thought we had it down packed in the hospital.
Y'all
Like
thought
I
it was
said,
sweet.
thought shit was sweet, bro. We leave it. Nah, he turned into a whole new baby. Like,
Y'all thought it was sweet. Bet. Watch this. 7th floor to the crib.
Yo,
Serious.
nigga said,
That's
"Yeah,
crazy.
just give him some milk. He'll be all right."
facts. Fuck no.
Oh man, dog.
That nigga got home, said, "I
It's
got
all
something for
good,
y'all."
man.
Nah, that shit. That coming home from the hospital shit was crazy though, cause I got kicked out the hospital when Lennox was born. You know what I mean? Me and Shania both we had COVID, bro. Like, we literally had COVID, and I didn't know. Like, we didn't have no symptoms. We didn't have, like, nothing was, we was perfectly fine, bro. We went in there.
At what point did they kick you out then?
I'm about to tell you. We got in there. They told us we was going to have to take a COVID test when we got there. We're like, all right, bet we cool. Like, we straight. We're going to take a COVID test, and then they was going to determine, like, if the doctors could come in there without masks and shit like that. It was heavy on the COVID shit. Well, we get in there, probably like 2 hours. They give us a COVID test. An hour later, come back like, yeah, y'all both tested positive. Nigga, as soon as they told us that, bro, no bullshit. Half hour later, my body started hurting. I get sneezing, nose running, can't taste nothing. Bro, that shit like a half hour, bro. Shit was clockwork. So they let me stay there until Lennox was born. After Lennox was born, I probably was there for like an hour and a half. They told me I had to go home.
Did they let you like hold her like skin to skin?
Yeah, I was holding her skin to skin for an hour and a half. It was just me and her for an hour and a half, bro. And then they sent me home. Bro, Shania was in the hospital 2 days by herself.
Damn.
You feel me? With the baby. Like, so every time the baby got fed, she had to feed the baby. Every time the baby got changed, if the doctor wasn't coming in, the nurse wasn't coming in to change her, they changed her. Every time she crying, Shania got to get up. She wasn't resting. Feet swole like a motherfucker. Like, shit was bad, bro. It was a bad situation. But when it was time for them to come home, Lennox was cool as shit. I ain't gonna hold you when she came. She was cool probably till like now. like now. she cried now more than anything, but she was cool when she came home. You feel me? She let us eat. We had hoagies and shit when she came home. We was chilling. There wasn't really no crazy shit that happened after that. But me just being away from my brand new daughter for 2 days, you feel me? That's fucked up. That's rough. That shit fucked me up. And it's fucked up that my girl was in the damn nursery with no help, basically. Help was asked. Don't have your baby at Crozier Hospital, man.
That's crazy, bro.
Y'all
shout out to your girl,
at
man. She's strong.
That's tough.
Yeah, we ain't have Lyric at Crozier. We had Lennox at Crozier. We ain't doing that shit again.
Man, message to the hospitals. If the dad there, the dad gotta eat. Why y'all bringing food for my girl? Y'all don't even offer me nothing.
They try to get a couple ice and some shots.
Nigga, because you gotta go spend that money down at the calf.
That's crazy, bro. Y'all gonna take my money when y'all send this bill?
Yeah.
She said the shots. He said the
The
Shasta.
shots.
The
The
Shasta.
shots.
They got Shasta at Crozier.
Yeah, they got shots to enclosure. Can like
That's
this
nasty
big.
work.
Shit
That's
crazy,
nasty
bro.
work.
Shit crazy.
Oh man.
The
All
postpartum
right, where
shit
we at?
is a real thing,
Leaving
man.
the
I really want
hospital.
we got weigh in on that one of these episodes. So
Oh, wait, on what?
on postpartum,
Yeah.
Oh, the postpartum.
yeah,
Oh
because
yeah, we can figure it out. I
a
mean,
lot of my
honestly, it
I'm
kind of
just
goes
saying
along with what we're talking about.
a lot of my answers to these topics is that's what it is, like just dealing with that and trying to prevent that or trying to make it easier for me and my girl. You feel me? But more so her. That shit really was a main
Hmm.
focal point for me as far as like anxiety goes. Excuse me.
Yeah, we maybe we can do a deep dive and really like. I feel like we shouldn't brush over that. So like, that's something
Nah,
we can definitely
and I want to be more
at
educated on
least
it
spend
too.
a good amount of time. Yeah, we can make that our duty. Maybe you
Yeah,
could lead one of those discussions
for sure, for sure.
Facts.
after you do some research. For me, leaving the hospital, I really did. I wasn't like too anxious because I got to spend a good amount of time home. Like most of the anxiety after the baby is here is like just being a man and doing the things that a man has to do and being consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like Corey said, not dropping my baby too. I ain't dropped my baby, but somehow my babies always fell off the bed. Jabri fell off the bed twice, and I was paying attention. I swear, he just always
So you
rolled
watched me
around,
fall?
rolled over and shit. I was like, I was half sleep, and I was watching him, but one eye was watching
This
him, and the
nigga
other one was
crazy.
closed. But yeah, but he turned out all right.
I think all
7
babies
days. He
fall off
only
the
fell
bed though.
once.
They fall to bed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think they all
I'm pretty
fall off the
sure.
bed. I'm gonna
Lennox,
That
try to
shit
Lennox
be
did
not
some
let
weird
gruesome
Saint
shit.
though.
fall.
Lennox did
Saint
some
just
weird shit.
Yeah,
She was
please.
when she was she first started walking. She just was heavy on the steps. Like she didn't have a problem going up and down the step for some reason.
mm,
Motherfucker fell down the steps one
Mm.
time. She was scared of them Jones after that. She was scared
learned
of
a
the steps.
lesson.
She was scared of the steps
She took
for
a
like 3
tumble.
weeks. Mm-hmm.
Learned a lesson real quick.
Damn. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, what about Corey for you? Well, I
So,
brought this topic up, right? I brought the whole anxiety topic up is because seven went to daycare. She did like her first day of daycare the other day on like last Friday,
How was
and it was
that?
a half day, but
how'd she do?
Brianni not she wasn't let me tell you real quick. She wasn't in shambles. Brianni wasn't in shambles taking her there, but well, like before she left, well, she was actually, but she teared up a little bit, and you know what I mean, because sending your child off is crazy. So me and Jabri sitting on the couch, 7 got her little uniform on, and they about to leave, and Brianni kind of like, I'm about to go drop my baby off, and as they was leaving. I start feeling like, damn, I want to cry, but I can't cry. Like I gotta be strong. Like we can't both be crying in here.
Yeah.
So that I think the daycare anxiety is going to be a thing for me a little bit. But I went and checked out the daycare and I seen what's going on and talked to the lady who's running it. So I feel a little bit more comfortable. It's just like you always just want the best for your kids, man. Send them off to
Yeah.
somebody else's care is a little uneasy for me.
That's a fact. That's a
Yeah,
fact. I've been
I
dealing
ain't
with
Yeah.
experienced
daycare.
that
So
yet.
for
Shit, I've been dealing with daycare for a minute since Sarah was like 6 months. So yeah, going on what shit 2.5 years. And
damn,
even
he
like the
started
first,
young, man.
yeah. I mean, once Stephanie had to go back to work because I was already going to work at that point. But yeah, bro. Like I feel like with the daycare, you gotta do it because you only doing it because you gotta go to work. So I kind
Yeah,
of keep that in my
Hmm.
mind. Like, all right, I'm gonna I just hold my faith in God that everything gonna be all right, and try to think about it that way. But like one thing that kind of alleviated the anxiety there is having the ability to have cameras, like being able to tap in and watch, see what's going on at any time. Because
Yeah.
at the first daycare we had the cameras, but even like before we left that daycare, we was actually seeing on the camera like instances. and reasons why we should leave this daycare. Just like
Yeah.
nothing
Mm.
happened. Yeah, like teachers being negligent, like not doing nothing, like being like just sitting there. Like I still got the shit in my phone. Like a teacher would sit there for like 15 minutes, kids all over the place, not doing nothing, and she just sitting there, not moving, not paying attention, or just not giving a fuck about the kids.
Mm.
Shit like that. That's why we had to get up out of there. Like so we had
Yeah,
moved
you
to another
can't do that,
daycare, but
especially with kids, man.
yeah, nah, like small kids, no. And then even like with the new daycare, like when we was trying to change daycares, one of the requirements for us is like, nah, they gotta have cameras. Like we gotta be able to check in
Yeah.
and see what's going on at any time. Because since they're not at the age where he could tell us, well, now
Right.
he actually
Mm.
do come home and tell us shit. Like motherfucker always telling us something will happen at daycare, but it's not always bad though. But before, it ain't like your kid can come home and tell you like, no, this teacher they hurt me, or this teacher hit me,
Yeah.
like this teacher wasn't doing this. Like they can't tell you that, so you got to rely on the cameras. But even then, that's still hard. Like having to be able to find time in your work day to be able to sit there and look at it and shit. Um, but just having that peace of mind that
Because
you
it's
can do
live.
that.
Nothing
Yeah,
is recorded.
they gotta record it, but it's all like a live feed. So if you wanted to go back and like tell them like, oh yeah, this time I seen this, they could pull that. But I feel like
Oh
that
shit.
also make the teachers act a little different too. It should, if you got some sense, because you know you're being
Yeah.
watched at any time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
Mm.
That's
daycare shit
crazy.
is real, man.
I
And
haven't
if I,
experienced the
Yeah.
daycare factor yet, man. I haven't
it's good for you,
experienced
bro.
that shit. You know what I mean? But I know it's coming. One day it's definitely coming. So just hearing what y'all saying, that's giving me anxiety already because I'm willing to die about mine. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like I'm willing to.
facts.
We talked about
Yeah.
that last episode. Like I'm willing to whatever it's going to take. That's what I'm willing to do about my kids. So that shit, bro.
Yeah,
Even
just
watching the news, you see this shit every day,
Ultimately, we
bro.
just want the best.
Yeah,
yeah,
for
Yeah, the
sure.
news is set up for you to. They're fear mongering, but biggest thing you can do is just put trust and faith in God, like Corey said, man, and
mm-hmm.
just try to nurture your babies to kind of, you know, get them to kind of talk about their day. You know what I'm saying? Get more
Yeah.
out of them as they grow older. We got to start pushing our kids to kind of get what we want out of them. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
and then in
Stephanie
turn,
really does that. I really like commend her for that because, like, well, she sees him before I do with daycare. So, and he feels, I like that he feels comfortable to tell her about his day. Like, she don't even got to ask. Some days he just tell her like, "Oh, this kid did this." Like, hey, we know she know all of his little friends' names. Like, and she's been like that ever since the first daycare, like when they was 6 months old. So, like, yeah, you just
good,
gotta just be in tune with your kid, man. I'm learning from my girl.
Shit, that's what's up,
good.
man.
Okay. And Wood, you're gonna be there, man, and take advantage of y'all whatever situation you got going on to the point where you don't have to
Yeah,
pay for daycare because this
Hell
shit is
yeah.
expensive. That's another anxiety. The fact that I have another bill to pay
Yes.
for. Granted,
yeah.
it's going to the future and the education of my child and safety, but god damn, I feel like I got enough bills, bro.
Bro, I
Facts.
hear
And it's
crazy. Every time I hear about daycare numbers, bro, them shits is car
it's
payment numbers, man.
beneficial though. Like it's more than a car payment. It's way more than a car payment. It's car payment every week.
Oh no, it's almost like a mortgage.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
crazy, bro.
But it is benefits to daycare though. Like I don't want it to get like don't do it because
Stigmatized a little bit.
yeah, like I'm not saying don't do it, but if you don't have to, save that money. But
Yeah,
like I definitely seen like benefits for Sincere going. He's mad social. He loves playing with other kids because he do that all day. Like
yeah.
even like the social part, he don't mind talking to anybody as long as he's in an all right mood. Like the boy will talk to you about anything as long as he sees that you showing him interest.
Wow, now that you
And
saying that, that's crazy. Cause my daughter don't say shit to nobody. If
but
you
she
don't
when he
live,
but
bro,
if she home, she home. It's
Shit,
understandable.
right.
bro,
She
we
going
was
she
just
gonna get there when y'all put her in
Yeah,
that environment. That's what we hope to get out of seven.
yeah, yeah.
it's gonna come, bro.
She don't got no
Kids
rap.
learn from
Like,
other kids though, and like that's
true.
another thing about it too. You're gonna see like it's gonna be they kids gonna be around other kids that's developing faster than them, developing slower, but they're gonna learn from everything that they see, like
Mm,
everything, bro. They're gonna come home saying new stuff like, "Who the hell told you this? Who the hell talking to you like this?"
all right.
Because they around other people. The more you expose them to, the
Right.
more they're gonna learn.
Mm.
That
But
should
that
be
motherfucker
crazy.
expensive.
Like she had like a fake
It's
attitude when she get
expensive.
around other people, bro.
Mm.
Like why the fuck? Like these people ain't do nothing to you. Like all they doing is saying hi, and you grilling on it. I used to grill. Like shit.
Sincere get
All
like
right.
that too
Well,
sometimes. Everybody say you always got a mean mug. That's just I don't know. They say babies can feel people energy different than we can.
Mm,
that's a fact. I believe it. So we're getting short on time, but one thing I did want to kind of re-talk about and reiterate is that it is actually mental health month, and here at Fatherhood Forward, we're going to make it our pride and duty to kind of throw some tidbits, some information out there, share some talks because this is kind of what we're here for. We started this podcast. Well, I joined because I believe I thought it was going to be a sense of therapy for me, and it has been because I've been
facts.
consistent when formulating ideas and topics and stuff for y'all, and with my guys, and it's been definitely therapeutic for me and other people based on what I've been told.
Facts.
So if y'all have any ways or ideas to kind of manage stress or burnout, what does that look like for you, and how do you balance that with like life?
You want me to be honest?
Sure, go for it.
Time to time, bro. I get high. I like to just relax. That's I get my little bit of weed, bro. Give me some gas, and I smoke.
Mm-hmm.
I like to just chill out for a minute. Let me actually just put everything. It sound bad because I'm gonna push it aside for a minute, but then when I come back to it, I feel like I got a better sense of I can handle this. It's not like overwhelming no more. I feel like that's a big part of it too. Being overwhelmed, it like clouds your judgment and clouds your
Mm-hmm.
vision. Where
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you just got to
Mm.
take a step back and realize, like we said at the beginning, it could be a lot worse. So since it's not worse, let me actually poke my chest out and power through this shit.
Yeah.
That's just like my mindset. I'm trying to find other ways because I can't just be getting high when I run into a wall. But I gotta
I'm
stop
gonna
saying
say.
getting high
Yeah.
because that sounds like I'm doing other shit. I just smoke weed.
Yeah,
Disclaimer.
and for reference, he
Find that
smokes a
rock.
little bit of
Find that
marijuana.
rock up,
That's
bro.
it.
Nah, nah,
Yeah,
bro.
we don't
Like,
advocate for illicit drug use here.
No, we do not.
no, sir.
No, we do not.
None of that hard.
Especially
None of that
your
hard
dad.
shit.
Weed isn't illicit. Everybody and their grandma smoke weed.
None of that
My
hard
kids make
shit
me
or that
smoke
soft
weed.
shit. No diddy.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
as
what is it
far
for you, Wood?
I don't know, bro. Honestly, like I feel like the mindset of what Corey just said, like that it could be worse, but because it's not, like fuck all that shit. Like I'll be alright. Like I always tell myself I'm alright, and my girl always asks me if am I okay. You feel me? So I got me having that outlet to even express what's wrong with me or express what's what's bothering me, what's on my mind, good or bad. Like that's enough. That's enough for me. You know what I mean?
When she asks, are you honest though?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Not
good.
not 110% of the time, because some of them things, like I said before, I think we talked about that on episode 2 about like not
Mm-hmm.
putting my burdens on my lady. You feel me? Because she's going through her own shit too. But it's some
Yeah,
shit I can deal with myself. So I don't. You feel me? Tell her what's going on. But if it's something that I feel like we can work through together, or if it's something that she's doing that's bothering me, or something that the kids doing that's bothering me, and I feel like I need to talk to her about it with my lady, then yeah, I feel like I got that outlet.
facts.
So I got that outlet, and I don't need to look or search anywhere else to let my stress or to release my stress. You know what I mean? Like I can release my stress in my home. It's sometimes where it's caused that too, so that's a good thing.
Yeah,
What about you, Jahe?
that's good though, bro. That's good.
Yeah, yeah, great job.
Um, when I feel high levels, when I feel high levels of stress, I'm going to the gym.
Mm.
Yeah,
I gotta go to the gym. I'm going as hard as I can. But like I also got other things. Like lately I've been fasting. I've only been eating one meal a day and doing fruits and vegetables in between to
that,
challenge myself. So
Yeah,
that's how
when
I
you
I
got
go
skinny.
feel
crazy in itself.
adversity, yeah, when you challenge yourself, this is advice for people out here. When you challenge yourself, only thing you're focused on is the challenge and taking care of what you need to take care of daily. But
Mm-hmm.
that And I said it before, God, the gym, I smoke weed too. Out of, I mean, I don't go crazy, but it's just giving yourselves other outlets. Meditation is a thing. I haven't gotten into meditation like full fledged, but detaching yourself from the universe for a second is
Facts.
imperative, because if you got duties, responsibilities as a parent, as a father, give yourself that time to reset, recalibrate, because it's necessary, or you will burn out.
And I
Yo,
think that tied
back.
perfectly. My fault. What?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think that just tied back perfectly into like why I feel like I smoke weed. When I do smoke, it be at the end of my night once my kids go to sleep.
Yeah, when
And
Yeah.
when
everything
I
is
do
done.
do exactly, and when I do that, I won't say I stop feeling like a parent, but it remind me like I'm still like
Still
Corey.
you. Yeah.
Exactly. And like it just I think you gotta find some way to remind yourself that you're not just a parent once you become a parent, because
Hmm.
that it do take over your life, but it's not your life. Like you still gotta, like we said, self-care. You gotta find ways to like feed yourself and like remind yourself that you still a person.
Back to
You
what
matter.
Jahi was
Yeah.
saying.
That's,
I definitely want to try that meditating thing, bro. I got a friend, like one of my closest homies. You feel me? I don't know if he still do it to this day, but he told me about meditating, bro. Like, and it's different forms of meditation, not the cross your legs, cross your arms,
That's all I
like
do.
not that type,
yeah. Yeah.
not that. Like my boy used to he'd go in the closet and think about all his dreams and aspirations. You know what I mean? Lay down in his closet and think about what he want out of life, and he know he going to get it, to the point where he and that joint just cheesing at nothing. It look like, you feel me?
Mm,
Like that's a form of meditation, and shout out to him because he put me on to that. I really started at one point in my life. I was doing that, bro, just taking my time. This before kids, before my lady, and all the other shit. I used to just take my time out, smoke my little weed. You know what I mean? But be sitting in my room just thinking about the shit that I want out of life, bro. And that shit really make you feel good about yourself. That shit make
facts.
you feel good about everything that you got going in life, no matter how much negativity is surrounded around you. You just feel good because you know what you want out of life, and not even if you don't know how you get in there, you just know like this is what I want. This is what I'm gonna go get. This is what I'm working towards.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, you just start seeing clearer. You feel me? I want to get back to that. So I'm glad Jahi just said that. He put me back on to that. I'm gonna start interpreting
Yeah.
that into my
I
life.
know one of my clients is a meditation teacher, so if you need
Mm,
like some resources, maybe I can tap into him and
mm-hmm.
put some other resources out there. Um, but before we go, or we got any other last things, in the description of this YouTube video, we have hotlines where we have the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, Crisis
Mm-hmm.
Text Line, um, different websites where if you're dealing with any levels of anxiety to the point where you feel like you need some real help, we'll have the resources below, and make sure you just tap into the description of this YouTube video.
Facts.
It's a great job, man. Shout out to
Um,
And
Fatherhood for it.
don't be too strong in your mind where you think you're too strong that you can't get help.
yeah.
We all need help. It's different forms of it
So,
too.
are we going to make the announcement here or in the next following video?
Nah,
Let's make the announcement.
fuck it.
All right.
If you
All
tap
right.
in, you're gonna hear it.
So, if you're tapping it, you're going to hear this, and by the time you hear it, it should probably already
Shit
be
should be
out.
a bit
But
out, yeah.
Facts.
we're going to be doing a Father's Day giveaway. Pretty much, we have prizes for y'all, and for the entry and
Yeah, that
requirements and all
soundboard.
that stuff. Y'all
Facts.
know how the giveaways go. So when we drop the video, y'all see it. When you see this episode, we need y'all to push it as hard as y'all can, so we can get these
Yeah,
giveaways out before
yeah.
Father's Day. We want to announce the winners. So
Facts.
details to come, but we will have a giveaway. And by the time you see this, we'll be giving away prizes in the day
Shit like
before
that.
Father's
Shit
Day.
like
So
that.
Is it just for the dads though?
Bang, bang. Nah, it's not for just the dads. It shouldn't
Not
be.
just
It should. I don't think it
yeah, I
should.
don't think so, because
I don't
okay.
think it should be. Our subscribers are not just
we have
dads. Our listeners and shit are not just dads
right,
and shit. So
right.
Everybody
So
is
whoever
welcome.
participates, if you participate in the requirements, most giveaways are the same. You want to subscribe, follow, all that, like, comment, all that kinds of stuff,
and
and
you know we
share
got
our,
some.
our content.
we got some moms out here that say they dads too. Anyway, so
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, they be having to play both roles sometimes.
you
That's
know
what we
the
trying to change.
you know them posts coming
They
on
post
Sunday.
coming. They coming.
Happy Father's Day to me because I'm the mom and the dad.
Facts. Facts. We gotta stop that too, man. We gotta move forward. This is fatherhood forward. We here to
I'm the
stop it.
mom.
Like,
I'm the mom and the dad.
you just had Mother's Day
Happy
last month,
Father's Day
man.
to
That nigga ain't never
myself
did
because
shit.
that nigga ain't that.
He ain't never did shit.
You right.
Granted,
But is she
you
wrong?
still not the dad, motherfucker.
You not the
Like,
dad. Nah, you're not the
You're
dad,
not.
though. You're not the dad.
It's that nigga that you picked.
So exactly. No, yeah,
we not
he's
sure.
is he the so he's the dad, not the father. He's the
Yes.
dad, right?
Yes. It's
Okay,
Father's
okay.
Day. It's Father's Day, not Dad's Day.
But it's Father's Day. So with that being said, this is episode 4. We're gonna see y'all next week, man. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe.
Happy
We
Father's
love
Day
you,
to the dads
appreciate
out there,
y'all.
man.
Happy
Day,
Father's
bro.
Day. We
Y'all gonna be on
salute to
that
all
grill.
the real fathers.
Yo,
Facts,
I
man.
gotta
Get
work.
some.
Shalom.
I gotta work on Sunday too. I'm sorry.
Boy, I'd have told my job it's Father's Day. Don't play with me.
Yo,
Don't play with me.
we all